Hello, good people. Let's give guys a couple of minutes for people to join the call. Today is our first podcast for the year, and it's by Africa Trading Academy and powered by Silver Traders Lounge. And we're gonna be hosting Jonathan. He's my business partner from Cyprus. So we will be hosting him and we will just be having an in-depth conversation about trading. I hope you will get to learn a few things today. So we're a bit early. We're waiting for guys to join the call and then we can get started. Hi, Jonathan, please unmute yourself.
Hi.
Let's give about 4 minutes for guys to stream in and then we can get started.
Okay.
Just a couple of minutes and then we will begin.
Sure.
Also, guys, important to note, this marks our first podcast for the year. And we have some good news for collaboration between ourselves, which is something we will talk a little bit about during today's podcast. And we're delighted to host Jonathan. Jonathan is a trading professional in the financial market space for the last 15 years. He has a depth of experience, especially working in brokerage firms, and he brings a lot of expertise in regards to trading in general. So I can see some people have, I'm admitting guys as we go. Looking forward to have a few people attend from our trading community. For those who had confirmed attendance, welcome aboard. We're about to start in a few. It won't be a very long podcast. It's just gonna be maybe 30 minutes, and then we will call it a podcast. So this is the first one for the year, and it's really an honor to have Jonathan on our trading lounge. I have met Jonathan in person. He has a good business acumen, and I'm sure you guys will learn a little bit about him during the podcast. So unfortunately, I don't have his trading bio, but he will share with us a little bit just about himself. One more minute for guys to stream in. I can see people. I'm still admitting guys on the call. It's good to see you attending from different parts of, I think from different parts of the world, because I can see someone from Texas. I can see some ladies from Kenya. Jonathan is in Cyprus. I'm in Kenya myself. So it's an international um, audience, basically, with a footprint in Africa. So just to start us off, Jonathan, you could share a little bit more about yourself in regards to your trading experience with 15 years in the industry. What would you tell a beginning trader?
Okay. So, Sylvia, thank you for inviting us here. And I'd just like to say it's an honor, of course, to also collaborate with STL as well. So for my 15 years of experience working in brokers, it has been a long journey, to be honest. I have worked in many different positions in brokerage firms. One of my recent positions that I had was head of Africa in regards to business development, and also head of sales as well. Something that I've noticed with many brokers is that they lack giving education to the majority of the clients. Okay, so this is hence the reason why we have opened an academy. Okay, this is hence the reason why We want to teach people how to trade, okay, so that they don't go and open trading accounts with brokers and not knowing how to trade and what to do. So basically not to go in blindly because yeah, anyone can just go and open a trading account, but at the end of the day, you do need to have the knowledge to be able to trade, of course. So this is something that is very important, as knowledge is power, not money. So you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have the knowledge, how can you trade? How can you make potential profits in the financial markets? So this is hence the reason why I believe STL is here as well. You do offer education to your clients, right?
Yes, precisely. We're an education consultancy, so we offer education, mentorship, and coaching as well.
Okay, that's very good. Fantastic.
All right.
Amazing.
I think another question would be to you because I know you have mentored a lot of people, and maybe you can tell us how many people you've mentored because you have like a business footprint both in Cyprus and in Kenya. What is the importance of people plugging into trading communities?
Okay, so I find it very important with the trading communities because at the end of the day, people can feed off each other. They can basically different traders can see what other traders are doing as well within the community, so they don't feel lonely when it comes to trading, of course. At the end of the day, when it comes to trading academies, it's also very important to be getting all the knowledge that a trader needs. Even if you're a beginner, intermediate, or in advanced levels, you're always learning something every day. So not everyone knows everything. There's always something to learn with trading communities. You can get feedback from others. You can share information, share some signals between each other. Oh, I took this trade yesterday. It's looking like this. This is going on today. So it's very important to have this community. And I believe within Africa Trading Academy and STL, we are very strong with our trading communities, of course. So I think this is something very good for many clients. In regards to how many people I've taught and mentored within Africa, I could say over 1,000 people within Kenya have come through Africa Trading Academy. So yeah, it's quite a number. Yes.
All right. And just guys, just to touch a little bit more on the benefits you get from trading communities, from both Jonathan's institution, Africa Trading Academy, now STL will be collaborating from April. We'll be having sessions regularly, very soon actually, because next week we're starting rolling out the webinars. This is the first podcast for the year. And we'll be having live trading sessions with market wizards. These are people who've been trading for decades. Just to mention a few, Jonathan will be having the likes of Linda Rashke. She's a market wizard. She's been trading for 40 years. We'll be having Kali Ghana. She's a CNBC contributor on Jim Cramer's show, Mad Money, something like that. She also has her own brokerage firm. We'll also be having the likes of Tom Beso. He's an automated trader. Basically, they've been trading for over 30 years. So this is just some of the benefits you get from plugging into both our communities. Maybe also, Jonathan, you can mention a little bit more about risk management, because I know
Of
that is
course.
your forte, and without risk
Mhm.
management, it's people are basically you don't know what you're doing in trading. Yeah.
Mhm. Guys, when it comes to risk management, it's very important. So when you open a trading account with a broker and you deposit a certain amount of money into your trading account, you're not going to be opening all of your funds into into one trade. Okay, so you need to have a correct risk management in place. We normally say 1 to 3% will be ideal to be opening positions. So do not risk more than that, of course, because at the end of the day, when you are trading, there is also risks. You know, we need to mention the risks. You know, not everyone is making money all the time. So there is risks of also losing money as well when it comes to trading. So when you put risk management in place, then you know that this is the maximum amount that you're opening up a position and you're not risking your whole entire portfolio into trading. So it also falls with money management as well, which is nearly the same thing. So you're managing your funds of your trading account. Having the flexibility is also a very important factor when it comes to trading, because flexibility means that if you do have a trade that's not going well for you, then you can cover that trade, opening other trades to cover it. So if you don't have the flexibility in your trading account, you won't be able to do that. Also having a position that has gone down, for example, say, for example, you've taken an asset to go up and it's going down. If you have the flexibility, you can keep that position open and just wait for the market to correct itself, for the trade to go back into the direction that you want the trade to go into. So all of this also boils down to discipline as well. So when it comes to discipline, stick to your strategies, and do not, and I mean it like, do not put emotions when you're trading. If you're trading with emotions, it is very difficult to become successful if you're very emotional when it comes to your trading. So you just need to have the correct strategy in place. Stick to your assets that you want to be trading. Choose a couple of assets that you're familiar with. Read about them, learn about them, see how they have been moving in the past, see how they potentially be moving in the future. Also, when it comes to the movement of the assets, plays an important role with fundamentals as well, with the news. So we can see what's going on right now with the war, the US, Israel against Iran. We can see now that oil is going up in price because Iran has cut the oil productions from Iran. So obviously we still need to put our petrol, airplanes still need to be flying. So, the demand is still there, but there's no supply. So if the demand is still there and no supply, the prices will go up. And as a result, we have seen that as well. Even now, we can see, even in Kenya, even in Cyprus, where I am, we can see that the prices of petrol and has gone up. And this is also, like, for example, a way of saying that everything is going up. So even food, even cost of living is going up because of everything going up. So yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and actually, in terms of oil, there was a shortage of oil in like the major oil outlets. Like I remember when we were trying to fuel our vehicle
Hmm.
on Sunday, because we usually fuel on Sunday for the week. We had to go to like I usually fuel at Total because it's like the main, I trust the
Hmm.
fuel from there. And we had to go to
Yeah.
3 Total outlets and they didn't have oil. So, but
Okay.
then we found oil at Rubis and the price had already shot up. So, guys, the reality is the fundamentals do also affect our daily lives in just not just in, it will be factored in the price differentiation
Hmm.
in the markets, but also in our daily lives. It actually does.
100%.
Yeah, it
That's how
does
it
happen.
is. So
Yeah.
people can take advantage of this situation. Unfortunately, what's going on, when it comes to wars, it's not something nice or good, but at the end of the day, you can take advantage of the situation and also make potential profits in the markets because certain assets are obvious in which direction they are going right now. So,
Yeah,
mhm,
100%. Maybe you can also touch a little bit more on discipline because I feel like you can have a trading
mhm,
strategy, but if you're not
okay.
disciplined, you might end up also losing a lot of money. Like
Okay,
consistency in
when
sticking
it
to a
comes, yeah,
trading
when,
plan.
when it
Yeah.
comes to discipline, no, Sylvia, it's more about emotions. So, if you're in a losing position and someone is getting too emotional about it or cannot handle it, okay, they're gonna try and open up multiple trades after that to try and make that money back. No, you need to be disciplined. You need to set goals. So, for example, today, if you've lost $100, that's it, finish. If that was your goal for the day, you've lost $100, forget about it. Go to the next day. Don't try and make that money back and try and guess in which direction certain assets are going so that you can make a quick, a quick return. It's not going to work like that. You need to you need to be disciplined on your strategy. Or let's say, for example, you put goals for potential profits. Let's say you've made your $200 for today. That was your goal for today. That's it. Finish. You made your $200. The following day is another day you're gonna make again. Okay. Stick to discipline because if you're actually trading and you're saying, okay, I made 200 now. Let me try and make 300. Let me try and make 500. Oh my God, let me try and make 1,000. In the end, okay, because you're putting your emotions there, in the end, you will lose your money. It's just as simple as that. So you need to stick to basic strategy. If your strategy is working for you, stick to your strategy. Don't go beyond that. Don't go, less than that. That's how it is. So, discipline is important, guys. So, yeah, emotions. Forget about emotions when you're trading. It's purely technical analysis, it's purely fundamental analysis. And once you have these two together, then you'll be able to control your emotions.
100%. When it comes to psychology, I feel like also psychology is a big part of trading. And as traders, we also need to be in the right headspace when it comes to our own
Mhm,
personal trading. Because then, if, like what Jonathan is saying, when it comes to emotional stability and regulating your emotions, if you're not in the right headspace, maybe if you've had a quarrel with your spouse, for instance, or you're
mhm.
just having a bad day, and then you go into the markets, you might end up messing up with your trades because you're not in the right headspace. So I usually tell people find some time during the day before maybe the market open. If you're an intraday trader, do some meditation, center yourself, work out, eat healthy, sleep well, make sure that you're eating healthy, have some good practices that will ensure longevity also in your own personal trading. Do you agree, Jonathan?
Of course, everything plays a big role. Like treat trading as a full-time job. Like if you can actually do it as a full-time job, I would strongly recommend it. But you need to know what you're doing, and the only way you can know what you're doing is to be getting in touch with the right people to educate you and show you the way forward. When it comes to educational facilities like we have, yes, I am going to be collaborating with STO at the moment. So STO is going to be doing all of the educational materials for clients in regards to mentorships, in regards to webinars, in regards to podcasting, in regards to live trading sessions as well. We'll be doing live trading sessions on news events. So all of this put together, okay, plus everything else that's going on in your life, you need to treat this as a job, okay? So when you go to a job, you keep your emotions aside. It's just how it is. You don't take your emotions to your job. So when it comes to trading, if you actually want to do it on a full-time basis and you're thinking of doing this full-time, of course, yeah, you need to leave your emotions aside and just be focused and you know stick to your strategies, your risk management, money management, everything that you've been learning. And yeah, step by step, you will be able to make potential profits in the financial markets. 100%.
All right. Yeah. So we're almost nearing our end to the podcast. Maybe you can tell us how people can get in touch with us, both I think
Hmm.
access to how people can get in touch with the ATA basically. And
Of course.
also if they wish to reach out to us for education, support, mentorship, and stuff like that, how they can go about that.
Okay,
And I
before
think,
before I get
guys,
to before I get to that, let me explain a little bit about what Africa Trading Academy is going to do now. Okay, because
okay.
at the moment I am restructuring everything. So before we were offering education, paid education to clients. Clients were paying for education through Africa Trading Academy. Now I am restructuring everything to be honest, and I will be working with many brokers. Okay, on the website, I will have all the brokers on the website and if clients come to the website and open up a trading account through Africa Trading Academy to the broker, automatically they will be having access to rebates and cashbacks from the brokers themselves. So if you were to come through us and open up a trading account, immediately you'll be getting cash back. All the information will be on the website. The website should be up and running in about a week or so. Should be ready, where we will have all the brokers there. So all the educational side of things will be done with STL, if I'm not mistaken. So that's correct, right?
Yes,
Correct.
that's correct.
And of course, and all of the rebates and cashback will be given through Africa Trading Academy. So, you'll be able to see the broker, what your cashback is going to be if you open a trading account with them. And one of the best things that we will be offering as well as Africa Trading Academy is copy trading. So there will be a couple
Yeah.
of brokers that we will be opening copy trading accounts. So that way you can have a copy trading account and all of our trades will be copied to you. So you'll be able to copy everything as well from us.
Yeah.
Now, in
And
regards to getting in contact with us, yes, we do have the info email as well, the info at africatradingacademy.com, but I will send a link to this podcast where you'll be able to see all of the links that we have in regards to STL, in regards to Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, and also we have a Signals group as well that you can join the Signals group. So yeah, all of our links will be in this link that I will be sending as well. So also WhatsApp support as well.
yeah, but
Okay.
maybe you can shout out your email address if people want to get in touch directly.
Of course, they can send an email to the info at africatradingacademy.com. And I'm also sending now a link tree that has a lot of links there in regards to, let me just put it now into this group. One
Yeah.
second, in the chat. Here we go, guys. So there you go. So I've just added it now to the chat, so you guys can see the link that's there. If you open this, you will see about STL. You will see the recommended broker that we have at the moment. We do have a WhatsApp support as well. Africa Trading Academy Signals. Also Instagram, X as well, and also Facebook. So everything is there. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, guys, he did mention about copy trading solutions. So in case
Mhm.
you feel like you don't have the time to go through the learning curve, but you wish to start trading immediately, you can sign up for our copy trading solutions and earn as you learn how to trade. So that is like one of the ways you can easily get started into trading. Because not everybody has the time to come for our physical classes and or seminars, which
Mhm.
we will be rolling out in the next few quarters as well. But just to mention, now from April, we'll be having a weekly webinar, which I will be hosting. Okay, some of my colleagues will be hosting. And we do ask you guys to tune in out. If you're not part of our trading community on WhatsApp, please text me after this podcast. And my WhatsApp number is on the chat section. I'm just sending it to you guys now, but it's +254 or 0726 662 409. If you're not part of our trading community and you've just joined today's podcast, please ask me to add you to that community because that's where we post all the upcoming webinars, podcasts, and seminars so that you can
Mhm.
also benefit from those as well. Maybe to wrap up, Jonathan,
Yes.
we can also tell people what STL will be offering to them in terms of education, guys, we're offering a live trading session. Live trading sessions basically with the market wizards. These are people who've been trading for decades. Come learn how to trade on the spot. Please make sure you have a live trading account, as Jonathan has said, with our trading partners or brokerage firms that we already have an affiliate link with. And then you will qualify for other services. You'll qualify for our free weekly webinars. We also have a mentorship crash course, like a 5-day masterclass for people with a trading account of $100. Is it, Jonathan?
It's a
So for
hundred
that,
dollars. Yeah, $100
$100.
deposit into the broker. You get the 5-day masterclass from us, of course,
Yeah, so
for
once you
free. Yes.
open $100 account, that's like the minimum trading account for most brokers. We will give you
Hmm.
a 5-day masterclass. We already have an in-house trainer. You'll meet him
Hmm.
soon. His name is William. We will also be offering copy trading solutions, as Jonathan has mentioned. We'll also be offering signals as well. So just plug into our communities and this is the year for you guys to actually trade and make money. And please make sure that you take advantage of our communities, because it isn't your trading burden in terms of the knowledge gap. So we're there to narrow down your knowledge gap and make sure that you're an educated trader, you're well trained, and you're actually making money from the markets. So I think, guys,
Mhm.
that's basically it. It's short and sweet. Jonathan, is there anything I have forgotten to mention?
No, but if anyone wants to ask anything, if we have any questions from anyone, quickly
Yeah, yeah,
we can
we
answer
will
some
be happy to
questions.
answer a few questions, guys. We still have
Mhm,
like 14 minutes on the clock. But I
mhm.
would also like to shout out all the attendees who have attended our first podcast. So we have Gracie, Dr. Maina, Elizabeth Mweni, Elizabeth Nyambura, BO, Washington, WA. Of course, we have the guest, Jonathan and myself. I believe in
Mhm.
the next podcast, we'll have more people attending and in the future webinars. So thank you
Of
all
course.
for tuning in. Anyone
This
with a
this
question, please?
podcast, guys, this podcast is recorded, so we will be posting this podcast on the YouTube channel. So I guess from there, many people can actually watch this. So it's not a problem. Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you, Elizabeth, for that feedback. We love you too. Thank you, Gracie, as well. We love you too. Um, if you have any questions to us in regards to our collaboration or any education question, you may ask us in the chat section. Also, if you wish to reach out to me, you can use our website, which is forexstl.com, www.forexstl.com. We have a lot of resources there, previous webinars we've shot, articles we've done, books we've read on trading. We've been interviewed on both on mainstream media and also on other platforms as well. We have our recommended trading brokers licensed by the Capital Markets Authority. We have our social media handles. We have everything on the website, guys. So take advantage of that resource for your own education as well. So I don't see any questions. So guys, I'm gonna have to edit this and put it on the YouTube today. So
Mhm.
you can refer other people to watch this in case they missed out or came a little bit late. And then we will see you guys in class from next week. Every Tuesday, we'll be having a podcast. Every Tuesday from 4 p.m., we'll be having a live trading webinar hosted by me, Daisy, and William. And then we will also roll out the weekly classes. But for our mentorship, though, I have to mention our coaching and our mentorship has a fee to it, because it's a one-on-one kind of mentorship. It's more personalized. When you go through our website, you'll see that our education is personalized. So for the one-on-one mentorship, it's a paid for mentorship, and we don't charge a lot of money, guys. We have really discounted the money that we used to charge in time. We don't no longer charge for training, as Jonathan had said, but for one-on-one mentorship, there's a small fee attached to it, and you can get all those details on the website. And so, guys, I would like to thank Jonathan for his time. Thank you, Jonathan, for being on our
Thank
trading
you.
lounge. We
Thank
hope
you
to
for
see
having me.
you in the future. We can host you again in the future. And
Mhm.
Jonathan was actually here for the Africa Trading Expo, the first one in Nairobi.
Yes, I
And
was there.
whenever he comes to Kenya, we will be organizing some meet and greets so that you can meet our
Mhm.
trading community. I'm sure you love the Kenyan people, and that would be really nice. So
Mhm.
what would be your last words to us, Jonathan, as we conclude?
My last words would be knowledge is power, guys. So at the end of the day, if you do want to get involved with trading, if you do want to make potential profits in the financial markets, you need to learn. So you can't drive a car without learning how to drive a car. So you need the driving instructor to teach you how to drive. So once we teach you how to drive the car, then you'll be able to drive the car by yourself. It's as simple as that. But you can have all the money in the world. Okay, this is something I always say. If you don't know how to trade, if you don't have the knowledge to trade, it's not a guessing game. This is not gambling. Okay, so yeah, it's trading comes with knowledge, and and you need to have the knowledge and the education for it. So that's all I have to say, guys. So I look forward to seeing everyone taking part in our classes, in our courses, in live webinars, training sessions, and on our podcast. So yeah.
All right. Asante sana.
I
Thank
even
you
I
guys
even know
for
how
being
to
here.
I even know how to say that as well. So I can also say Asante Sana. Yeah. Yeah.
Karibu. Yeah, is welcome in Swahili. Okay, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for y'all for attending, and we'll see you next Tuesday for a new webinar. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.
Amazing. Thank you. Bye, guys.